It happened about 4 o'clock last night. The dogs were going ape shit. They woke me up. I went to the back bedroom and I saw movement back here. So I let Ike, he's the biggest dog that I have, and a couple of the pit bulls out, and I came out with them. Now, when we came out here, I didn't see anything, and then all of a sudden, a Sasquatch comes walking through that door. Now, when it walked through that door, this is no shit, it had to duck down, and it had that 125-pound bag of donkey feed under its arm, like it was carrying a sack of potatoes. That's so heavy. I got a bad leg. I can't get it back into the barn. I need to get somebody to help me. It's 125 pounds. So he ducks down, comes out here, and then the dogs rush him. He drops the bag of donkey feed and then hightails it over the fence. You know, the dogs are going apeshit, going after him. He just hightails it over the fence. That door has been locked for 10 years. It has a padlock on it. It's the padlock, and here's what he just twisted it off. Look at this. Like, this metal is just broke. Now, if you look at this, this is not real thick metal. It isn't. But for a human being to be able to twist a lock, you know, and break this, a human being could not do that. These are very strong animals. The bag of donkey feed is no shit. It's 125 pounds. He was carrying it like a sack of potatoes. I called the state police. It's the same thing as if I called the sheriff. They just laugh and say, well, is your donkey feed missing? And I'm like, no, he dropped it. But that's not the point. He was trying to steal it. And then they put it off on the Department of Conservation. So I call them, and it's the same thing. They're just like, well, sir, there is no such thing as Bigfoot or Sasquatch in New York State, so there's nothing that we can do. Yet I have them trying to steal my donkey feed. A few weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago, one of the donkeys got stolen by the Bigfoot, and then I used Tonka to track the Bigfoot, and we did. We found my miniature donkey. He was just roaming around. Now, I don't know what happened. Maybe he decided to just let it go. You know, like it wasn't fun anymore. But we found the donkey just roaming around in the woods back there. So I'm glad I got my donkey back, but this is a problem because they're going into my barn, and it doesn't seem like anything that I do can keep them out of my barn. I have prize-winning miniature dairy cows and micro donkeys, and I'm worried about their safety. They're very expensive, and if they're stealing my donkey feed, that shit is not cheap. It's not cheap, and now I have to pay the neighbor kid to help me get the donkey feed back in the barn because it's so heavy. I cannot fucking lift it. It's too heavy to lift. It's like, I mean, this is 125 pounds. I can't even budge it, you know? I don't know what to do. Yeah, I do know what to do. I'm going to put up a security camera later this afternoon and with a motion detector, so whenever the Sasquatch come on my property, I'll know it, and I'll also get it videotaped. And I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to bait the Sasquatch, but I don't even really need to bait them because they know that the donkey feed's here. They know that the donkeys and the miniature cows are in the barn. So I don't really even need to bait them, but I am going to throw a little donkey feed over there just to sort of entice them. And then if I hear them coming, if the motion detector goes off and alerts me that they're out here, I'm going to come out here and kill them. I have no other choice. I'm going to kill them, and then I'm going to slaughter the thing, and I'm going to eat it. I'm going to take the Sasquatch head, and I'm going to put it on a pike as a warning to every other Bigfoot. Stay off of my property. Stay away from my donkeys. Don't try and steal my donkey feed. This shit's expensive. I don't need this, you know? It can't be coming on my property. I will eat you, Sasquatch, and that's how it's going to be. I will kill him. I will eat him. I'm going to barbecue the motherfucker. And what I don't want to eat, I'm feeding to my dogs. If I could get some jizz out of them, too. you know? I don't want to do anything gay, though, you know? Nothing gay. Maybe I could go up to Cornell. They have a, you know, they have a big animal, a veterinary department, and maybe they could loan me an ejaculator, one of those things that goes up the Sasquatch, the animal's ass, and then it causes them to ejaculate. That might be the idea, but still, it's sort of gay. Sticking something up anything's ass, it's gay. But in the name of science, I will do it. I will get more Sasquatch jizz from the dead Sasquatch, and I will eat the Sasquatch, and I'm going to feed most of it to my dogs, I think. Maybe make a hat, maybe a nice coat, some boots, like a whole Sasquatch suit. Sell it on eBay. You know, maybe just cut off some of the Sasquatch hands and sell those fuckers on eBay or Etsy. Dried up. That's the ticket. The Sasquatch are here, and there's no reason that we shouldn't make money from them. That's the way I see it. I think that we should farm the motherfuckers.